Hello, myself Sonal Ramakrishna. Here basically we are talking about one of the topic that is city creation. In city creation, basically we are talking about one of the topic that is lava holes. Basically, in this basically we are talking about one of the topic that is basically connected with the lava holes. Basically, in this basically we are talking about the main group. Basically, that is this group. Basically. Oxford University group. Basically, they also basically are getting the words basically from where, how basically they creates the words basically, that is the main question basically, because problem actually starts from here only basically, and words are equal to cities basically, or it might possible that characters are equal to cities and they might be merging the words basically, and for one character there might be many cities also, that possibilities are also there. So words equal to this many planets, and it might be getting created, or basically it might be getting already created and might be using the data. So in one of the person basically asked the question basically, this earthquake basically just now basically came. Yes, it basically came from which planet basically. We will take live example. This Mexico and Greece, Chile, Indonesia. Just now basically they got earthquake. Turkey, Texas, then Spain also got. So can anyone can track basically from this earth, this planet basically, which was the planet basically, set of planets basically, which energy basically connected to the earthquakes. Then one of the satellite groups told that basically we have the data, but it's very complicated data basically. So you basically, our planet can't decode that basically. We can give you the list of energies basically, which basically we have sent you, which is connecting to these planets basically. That we can give you, but we can't give the list of the planets basically. So they given the energies basically, and that energy actually was connecting to that planets, but they have not given the list of planets basically. Reason might be basically that the earth planet basically might not get the information. Reason they might not have, they will not able to connect to the ideas basically. Ideas means the things basically which satellite group wants to explain basically, they can't able to understand. Reason, the brain will not able to get that paragraph basically, each and everything basically which is written basically. So if it's same way basically, MBA equal to thousand, the cities basically created for MBA, that whenever you read the MBA books, it connects to your body basically, and it connects to your brain. Same way basically the doctors books connects to the city, MBBS books connects to the city, then only basically your brain is able to understand basically. Otherwise basically if you will read the same book basically, that is MBBS or MD basically, in Mars, you can't able to understand that. Why? Because there is no source basically. From your brain actually supposed to get the source basically, from where basically you are going to get the ideas basically. That basically you can't, that basically how basically you are going to get, that basically is going, you are going to get from where basically, that is going to get from the set of areas only basically. So that is the thing basically. So one of the person told that basically, that from where basically the planets are basically getting the ideas basically. So that basically are basically the set of energies. For example, this Turkey basically got earthquake basically from which area? That data basically Satellite groups will give basically, but not in the form of the planets basically, because your brain is not going to understand the thing basically. Or basically one of the group basically that are the nuclear company told that basically we want to understand that basically. So they told that basically for that basically we required to give some energies, lots of things basically we do to process. Then only basically we can give you the data basically. Otherwise basically we can't give you the data. Otherwise basically we can't give you the data. So like this basically they done the argument, and then basically they told that basically okay basically we can give you the data and the energies basically, then basically you can get the information basically. Then he told that okay basically. Then they told that okay basically. So like this basically they connected like this basically. So one of the person told that yes basically it's very dangerous thing basically to understand the things basically. So one of the person told that yes basically it's very dangerous thing, it's not so easy, it is tough basically to understand the thing basically. To understand the thing basically it's not so easy. So it's not easy to understand the thing basically which is written. First basically the satellite group sends the ideas, then only basically the things basically are dumped. So just see basically this was also one idea basically. This was also basically one idea. So one of the person told that yes basically it's not so easy to understand the thing basically. So like these things are basically there. So like this basically things are basically there. So one of the person told that basically. One of the person told that if basically we are sending you the set of ideas basically, then you can basically get the data. Then you can get what actually we want to say. Then he told that yes basically when then basically then our brain will understand the thing basically what you have told. Then basically we can understand the thing basically. So just see basically how the universe group basically keeps the time machine basically. And how basic, for example shadi.com basically. You see this shadi.com basically. Shadi.com you see basically. How they keeps their time machine basically. How they keeps the time machine and how basically they generates the business, that also you see basically. How they keeps the time machine and how basically they keeps the things basically also. So each and every group basically keeps like that basically. So one of the person told that basically this earthquake basically just now basically which just came basically of the Mexico, that is 4.2, that basically came from which area basically, from this which area, that data basically groups told that basically we can't give you, but we can give you the ideas basically, so that basically you can next time basically when we will give you the data, so that you can able to understand the thing basically. So like this they sent the ideas, they basically generated lots of human needs. They had the food, they had the lots of power supply, like this basically they generated the ideas basically. They generated the ideas basically. So just see basically to get the book actually what the book is written basically, they basically generated the ideas, that basically only this group basically can do basically, because they generates the words, they generates the paragraph, they generates the set of paragraphs, so that your brain basically can understand the thing, and basically your brain can able to understand the sequence basically of the things basically which is written. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this thing.